What's going on, everyone? Just Gaz here, and we are back with Destiny 2. As you may know, Gambit went live today for a 24-hour trial, which was very, very nice at Bungo. Now, I've jumped in and I've played a game, and I really, really like it. It's something so different to what we're used to normally. Obviously, normally you just have PvE content, so raids for endgame, and you know, your heroic strikes and nightfalls. And then normally you'd have PvP, and the two worlds don't combine, and a lot of players will either play just PvE or more PvP than anything else. So this is a good mashup of the two. If you haven't jumped in already, it's definitely worth jumping in and having a go. Now I thought I'd just cover over a few things, what I found with Gambit. Unfortunately for me, I didn't get a full match. We won one round, and I believe midway through the first round, half the enemy team dropped out because we were smashing it. But that is that, and let's talk about Gambit, shall we? Because this has been exciting, and I've been looking forward to this. Now, the first thing you'll notice when you come in, I can't remember his name, but the drifter, he'll flip a dog tag, and it will tell you what enemies you're going to be coming up against. So I got Cabal. Then you get a little face-off with the enemy team, so you can emote them, try and shoot at them, even though there's walls there. And then you will spawn into the match. Now, as soon as you get in, it will tell you there is an enemy invasion coming from the beach. We'll use the beach, for example. So obviously, you'll run over to the beach with your team and start slaying out all these enemies. So obviously, for us, it was Phalanx, normal Cabal, and Scions. And then obviously there'll be some Centurions with shields and things like that. Now, as you kill them, they will drop their motes. And you will want to pick up these motes because you'll need to bank them in the center hub in the middle. Now, in total, you can carry 15 motes. But if you are going to carry 15 motes, you do need to remember, if you get killed, then you lose these motes. Now, if you collect 5 motes and then bank them as a oneer, you will spawn a small blocker to go over to the enemy's team. So this is basically a yellow bar enemy that will go over to the enemy team, and they won't be able to bank anything at all until they've taken out this blocker. So obviously it's a little bit of a hurdle. Now if you hold on and collect 10 motes and bank them, that will spawn a medium blocker. And then again, if you bank in 15 motes in one go, that will spawn a large blocker. So obviously a more tanky guy, which is really going to disrupt them so much. Now, motes, just collect them and just be careful. Now, what you will notice is when you are picking up your motes at the top of the screen, so for blue, the blue bar is what you've banked. Now you need to bank 75 in total as a team to spawn in the primeval. Now, next to the blue bar, you'll see a little grey bar, like obviously pushing up a little bit further past it. And this is actually representing the full amount of motes that can be banked by your team at that time. So everyone running around, if they all bank them in, that grey bar will go up to... Sorry, the blue bar will go up to where the end of the grey bar is. So that is your potential full amount that you can bank. Now when you hit, I believe, 25 motes... and also 50 motes, the portal will spawn open, allowing you to invade the enemy team. Now, if you're running as a stack team, so a stack of 4, for this you are going to want your best PvP player to jump through that portal and start slaying out the enemy team. As they're doing this, the enemies on the other side through the portal will actually not attack you, and they will work with you to take out the enemy team. You also go in with an overshield, so you'll be a little harder to kill than a normal PvP player would be in said match. Now, if you get to the primeval phase, so at the end, say you've banked your 75, they've banked their 75, and you're both slaying out and getting them primevals in, the portals will open indefinitely. Now, if you go in through the portal and start slaying out the enemy team, then as you kill a player, the primeval will then gain health. So that's why you want your really good PvP players to be jumping in through the portal and slaying out the enemy team, because you're going to delay them so much by increasing their Primeval's health bar and giving you the chance to take yours down. So you're on the other side waiting, not going through. You're going to want your people running with more of a PvE build so they can slay out that final Primeval as quickly as possible before an enemy gets to come through and try and take you all out and get your Primeval's health back up. Now, if you kill the Primeval, you'll win that round. Now, that isn't a full match, but you will win that round. I believe it's best of 3. And obviously, like I said, I didn't get to the full amount. We got into round 2, and the last remaining guy obviously just went, nah, had enough of this, and jumped out. So it actually ended. But I believe it's best of 3. So if your team wins the first round by killing the Primeval, then that's 1 round to you, etc. You know how best of 3 works. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that video. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, Toodles.